guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today's video is going to be my very favorite video that I film pretty much every month, and that is my book haul. So this video is going to be all of the books that I bought in the month of November. And let me tell you right now, during the month of November, I went a little crazy because the month of November has Black Friday. And Black Friday, I bought a lot of books, especially from Book Outlet. Book Outlet had a 30% off plus $5 off if you signed up for their deal. And so I went a little crazy. I bought like 12 books from Book Outlet on Black Fridays. Plus the fact that I bought like I don't know how many other books during the month of November because I have no control. I have no self-control when it comes to book buying. And so I have a ton of books to show you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first two books that I bought during the month of November were not actually from Book Outlet. I believe I bought these from Barnes & Nobles. And so I got Crooked Kingdom and Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is a duology that is set in the same world as the Grisha trilogy, and I started reading the Grisha trilogy last month and I am absolutely loving it. But the reason I picked up these books is because they're getting a lot of hype on BookTube. Everybody is praising this duology. Everybody seems to love it. So I got really curious and just look at these beautiful edges. I love colored edges. It's so freaking gorgeous. I love it. Alright, and then the next book that I bought is a book that I saw on Barnes & Nobles, and the cover really intrigued me, and then when I read the synopsis, it sounded really interesting. It is a dystopian book, and it is The Children of Eden by Joey Graceffa. I was initially turned off by this book because it's a YouTuber book. Joey Graceffa is a very popular YouTuber, and I don't know how I feel about YouTuber books, but this really intrigued me. It is a dystopian world where overpopulation has gotten out of control, and Rowan, our main character, she's an illegal second child, and that's pretty much what I know about it. It sounds really interesting. I absolutely love this cover. I think it's so interesting. It's very simplistic, but I love the colors. And the next book that I got during the month of November is Heartless by Marissa Meyer. I received this in my November Out Crate box, and I already read it. This was the BIBLIO Squad's book pick of the month for the month of November, and we did do our live show, and if you would like to check that out, I'll leave a link down below. But I am planning on doing a review on this book because I absolutely love it. It was really good. It was my first Marissa Meyer book, and I really fell in love. I gave this book 4.5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I got was also in the Out Crate. It was a little extra book, and it was Alice's Adventure in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. And this is just a unique exclusive cover. I actually really like it. It's so fun. There's Alice, and there's so much happening on this cover. And then the next book that I received, I also received in a monthly subscription box, and it is The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. I received this in my Best Damn Book box, and if you would like to check out that unboxing, I'll leave a link down below. It is not a happy unboxing, I'm just warning you guys, but if you would like to watch it, it's linked down below. And finally, for my Book Outlet haul, here it is, the box. All my 12 books, I believe it's 12 books that I bought, and as I said, I went a little cray, and this is pretty heavy. Alright, and so the first book that I got from Book Outlet was Revolution 19 by Greg Rosenblum, and I've had this book on my Amazon wishlist for a very long time. It is a dystopian world in which humans, basically they created these robots in order to fight the wars for them, but then the robots kind of grew smart and then they turned on the humans, and so now the world is riddled with robots trying to destroy humankind. And I don't know much else, but I've always wanted to grab this book, and when I finally saw it on Book Outlet, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it because I love my dystopias and this sounds absolutely incredible. Alright, so the next book that I bought was We All Looked Up by Tommy Wallich, and this is a book that is very similar to All We Have Is Now, which I read a few months ago, and I absolutely hated that book. Basically, an asteroid is coming to hit the planet, and it's going to destroy the planet, so we have a couple of teenagers trying to decide what to do with their last, like, 24 hours on Earth or something like that. I've read the reviews on this book because I was trying to find another book that was similar to All We Have Is Now, but better. This book has great reviews. A lot of people loved it, so I really wanted to go ahead and read it and see if I like it. Alright, and then the next book that I got from Book Outlet is actually a book that I don't even remember buying, but okay. And it is The Stars Never Rise by Rachel Vincent. And this is about a girl named Nina, and she has her little sister, I think her name is Melly, and they live in this place called New Temperance, and in New Temperance, sins they're illegal and they can be prosecuted severely by the exorcist from the church. And basically her sister, I believe, commits a sin, and Nina has to try to help out her sister by getting help from this guy that she doesn't trust. I don't know too much about it. Apparently there's demons in this and there's immortal people. I think Nina herself is immortal. I don't remember why I bought this book, but it sounds really interesting, but I'm really excited to read this. And then the next book that I bought, I've seen this book plenty on Barnes & Nobles and I've always wanted to buy it, but I didn't, and it is Seeker by Arwen Ellis Dayton. I'm not sure what it is about. I believe it's about a girl who's going to become a seeker, and then she realizes that being a seeker is not really what she thought it was going to be. I don't know what being a seeker means, but when I ordered this book as a hardcover, I was expecting the hardcovers that I've seen on Barnes & Nobles, you know, with the dust jacket over, but then I get this and I actually like it, so I'm kind of excited to read this. And then the next book that I'm very excited about, it's probably the book that I'm most excited from this haul that I bought from Book Outlet, and it is My Mad Fat Diary, which is a memoir by Ray Earl. If you guys have seen my top 5 favorite TV shows, then you know what this is about. Basically, I watched this British show called My Mad Fat Diary, and then I found out that that amazing TV show was based off of a book. This is the diary, literally the diary of Ray Earl, and she published her diary. I don't know how close this TV show follows the diary. I heard there's a few changes, but basically the TV show is about this girl who is fat, and her name is Ray Earl, and she comes out of a clinic after trying to commit suicide, and she is someone who deals with a lot of depression and a lot of self-image issues, and she reunites with a friend of hers, a childhood friend. This childhood friend has this group of friends that Ray kind of becomes friends with, and then there's this boy who's very popular and very good looking, and then the two of them kind of get close and they bond, and it's really pretty and it's beautiful. Now I cannot wait to read this book. Like I said, I don't know how closely the TV follows the book, but I'm really excited. I did read a review where you have to love this book alone. You can't expect to love the book like you loved the TV series, because they actually are somewhat different. Alright, so the next few books that I got are actually books that I already have, and they're actually different editions. And these are actually books that I haven't read it yet. And yeah, I know I bought a second edition of these books that I haven't read, and it is the beautiful paperback editions of the Mortal Instruments series. Here is book 1, City of Bones, and this is book 2, City of Ashes. I have been salivating over these editions ever since they came out. I decided, because Book Outlet is having 30% off sale anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and splurge, and I'm gonna go ahead and get the beautiful covers of Mortal Instruments, because I really want it and I have been wanting them for so long. And so I got, these are the first 2 books. Here is the beautiful 3rd book, City of Glass. Here is the 4th book, City of Falling Angels. And here is book 5, City of Lost Souls. And then the final book is City of Heavenly Fire, which is book 6. I love these covers and they're so gorgeous. I could not help myself. I told you I went a little crazy. And then finally, the last book that I got during the month of November is, of course, The Bane Chronicles by Cassandra Clare. This is based on Magnus Bane, and I love Magnus Bane. Infernal Devices series, which I did read. He was fantastic. I love him. He's amazing. And so, because I actually have all of these books by Cassandra Clare, I'm actually planning on doing a Cassandra Clare Shadow Hunter shelf. I'm planning on getting another shelf to add to my room so I can add more books to it. And eventually Sarah J Maas will probably also have her own shelf. Alright guys, so those are all of the books that I bought during the month of November. Like I said, I went a little crazy with Book Outlet on Black Friday, but oh well. Anyways, let me know down in the comments below if you participated on Black Friday. Did you guys buy some awesome things? Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. All of my social medias are linked down below, including Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads. I hope to see you guys on my next video. Have a good day, guys, and keep reading. Bye!